1944.
Senator, may we not drop this? We know he belongs to the Lawyers Guild. And Mr. Cone nods his head at me. I did you, I think, no personal injury, Mr. Cone.
No, sir.
I meant to do you no personal injury. And if I did, I beg your pardon. Let us not assassinate this lad further, Senator. You've done enough. Have you no sense of decency, sir? At long last, have you left no sense of decency?
Over the past year, while I have been helping those who I consider family, and I know love my care and actually seek out my care, I have noticed that just as many people in the world sometimes like caring for themselves. That trait of self-reliance and self-determination are traits that everyone should have at times, and I realize now more than ever that it can be hard for some, including myself, to understand, but for the person with the troubled issue, it can help them recover. This is certainly personal for me. Most of you may not know this, and I'm not going to get into specifics, but to make a long story short, I've realized that I care too much sometimes for too many. Now, there are those in my online family, which I treat with just as much love as my own biological family, who I know come to me for help and love and comfort and advice, and I'm touched, honored, and determined to help. However, even on the occasion when they ask to be left alone, I admit it is a fault of mine for wanting to help them in this case. But in general, you might ask yourself, how can not caring for someone make you a better person in their eyes? Are they thankful if you leave them alone? Wouldn't you seem ignorant? These are all questions that confused me and made me question how caring for someone can both be a helpful thing and a harmful thing in a friendship or family. We all want to form stronger bonds with our friends, and we do have to respect their wishes. However, there are times where it is appropriate to stick to your gut feeling and help the person, be it your conscience or something else. One thing that I think could help people, including myself, is simply for the person to let us know how they are doing on their own. The way I see a conversation going in order to let a person wanting to know that everything is fine and that they are feeling better in someone's eyes are as follows. Someone asks to be left alone, and the person might ask one last time, "Are you sure?" And the person says yes, so the other one says, "Alright, though I would really appreciate it if you could keep me up to date occasionally on how you are doing, for my own sake. I don't want to worry that you're getting worse and end up talking with you when you want to be left alone. So just, please, keep me up to date and hopefully let me know that I'm doing what you want me to do and that you are thankful for it." A day, maybe 2 days later, the person wanting to be left alone says something like, "I just wanted to say that I'm feeling better, or even worse, but I still want to be left alone, and I thank you for respecting what I would like." If one friend does not update the other one, things can go downhill. It is completely normal for a person to be worried or anxious if someone close to them is going through a tough time and they don't know what is going on or if they are feeling better. So it is natural to want to talk with them and just ask, "Hey, I just wanted to know how you're doing. I hope things are getting better." But even something like that is, well, going against what they would like, even if it is something you think would help them. You might think he or she should be thankful that I'm checking up on them, making sure that they're doing better, when the other person may not be on the same page. Again, this is something I have realized, and in a sense the answer to this is communication. If someone wants to be left alone and you do it, just ask them nicely to keep you up to date. And if you are the person wanting to be left alone, let your friends know occasionally how you're doing so that they do not worry so much. Only then can a bond between friends actually be strengthened by not caring. Hence the title of this video. I thank you for your time.